All right, so I'm not sure what's up with the video today, but that's the way it's going to be for some reason. We don't have video. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can just say yes in the chat, that'll help. Then I'll know that you can hear me. This is called the coefficient of chaos of technology. Hmm. Oh, you can hear me. Great. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Smitha, Mayuri. Thanks. Got it. Good. Nice and dark. Let's practice like this today. I could restart Zoom and everything, but then it's just too much. Good. Let's settle in. And just like my screen is dark, can you, as you close your eyes, see the darkness? See the darkness. Actually see it. And what's above this darkness? What's below this darkness? To the left, to the right. Isn't this darkness floating in an ocean of nothingness? Whatever you're feeling, without the memory of what your body looks like. Just a feeling. And what's above this feeling? What's below it? What's to the left, to the right, front and behind? Without imagination. And we could say that these feelings are floating in an ocean of emptiness, nothingness. So the same with any sound, beyond this auditory field, above it, below it, left of it, right of it, front of it, behind it. Beyond the range of what you can hear. We could say there is no experience, no sound. I'm hearing nothing. I'm hearing nothing there. All right, so the sound, this field of sound is floating in an ocean of nothingness, emptiness. And normally our full attention is on what's inside the bubble of what we see. Or if our eyes are closed, it's dark or semi-dark. Inside the bubble of closed eyes, the semi-darkness or darkness. Or our attention is within the bubble of what we are feeling, what we are hearing, and of course you can add taste and smell and thoughts as well within that bubble. But today I want you to defocus a bit. Get curious what's above, what's below, left and right, forward and backward. Beyond the range of what you see, beyond the range of what you hear, beyond the range of what you feel, what you think. All of these experiences are floating in an ocean of nothingness, emptiness. No thingness. It's not a thing, is it? Whatever it is, it's not a thing. Not like, not as if what's inside the bubble is super clear, right? Anything inside the bubble of sight and sound and smell and taste and touch and thought is also subject to endless discussion, endless argument. Who agrees on anything? What's the perfect chair? What's the right way to do a handshake? What kind of hair should we have? Hairstyle should we have? It's the best kind of work to do, right kind of work to do. What is truth? What is love? What is integrity? They're all such topics of endless discussion, endless confusion. So not only beyond the bubble, even within the bubble, we don't really know, do we? And even if we do know, next moment it changes. And again, it's reformatted itself. So whatever's inside this bubble, what we imagine we know, we're familiar with, is made up of the same no thingness. No thingness. Because you say hand, this is my hand, all right. But the hand is made up of more things. It's made up of tissues, made up of atoms, it's made up of subatomic particles. So then where do you find a hand? It's just an accumulation of things. And each of those things is very unclear. This tiny little drop of experience that we call our life, fully saturated with the mystery of no thingness, emptiness. Just recognize this. Now, whether or not you like this, you can react to it in all kinds of ways. You can feel, oh my God, that's so scary. Or, oh my God, that's so amazing. Or, I'm not sure what to make of that. That's a reaction. That comes later. But just see it for what it is, including the reaction. Same thing can be highly empowering and highly depressing for two different people, or even the same person at different time. And that's okay. One reaction is not better than the other. One reaction is not worse than the other. Just another thing made up of other things, resting on a foundation of nothing. In any case, who's following these instructions? Who's thinking they understand or don't understand? What's that entity? More mystery. So don't be in a rush to solve this mystery. Don't be in a rush to understand this. Say that what Nitya is saying belongs to this philosophy or that philosophy. Don't make that mistake. Instead, lean into this not knowing, lean into this mystery, lean into this big eternal question mark. Change your desire to understand with wonder, fascination. and rest right here on the threshold, on the border, on the boundary of what you assume you know and what clearly you don't. So the visual field, even if your eyes are closed, is still a visual field of darkness. And that's surrounded by a no-thingness. Same with the auditory field. Beyond everything you hear is what you cannot hear, do not hear. Nothing. Same with feelings, sensations, emotions. Same with thoughts. Beyond everything you think, there is what you do not think, cannot think, not available to the conceptual mind. And so we're taking this opportunity to defocus from the world of the senses, the world of the mind, to that which is not a thing. Like the pioneers of old who would go on these ships beyond the horizon. Many told them, you'll fall off the edge of the earth. You'll fall off the edge of the earth. But they went nevertheless, very brave. So this is another frontier. It's not a physical frontier. It's a frontier of the known world, the known world. And it takes some courage to sail beyond the horizon. Who knows what will be there? Who knows what you'll find? Who knows what will happen to your sense of you? You might get eaten up by a monster. You might disappear. Who knows? Will you ever come back? No guarantees. And what's amazing is that this known world perfectly fits with the unknown world. Not like there's friction on the edges between the seen and the unseen, between the heard and the unheard, between the felt and the not felt, the experienced and the unexperienced. There's no friction on the edges. Perfectly fits. Perfectly fits. Perfectly fits. No friction here. Which means it's not like we have to overemphasize one over the other or try to get from one to the other. It's part of one reality, one whole, one terrain. Your life is a little drop, belongs to the ocean. And yet the ocean is within the drop. And the drop is within the ocean. So while we will inevitably focus on what we are seeing, what we are hearing, feeling, thinking, of course we will. We'll be caught up in the details of the movie. But once in a while, zoom out, take in the whole movie, take in the whole screen, the entire scene, the entire screen of what is being seen, heard, felt, thought. And notice there are no boundaries between them. It's one experience. And take in the whole experience, not just the particulars of what's happening within the experience, but the whole experience. And notice that it's nothing above it, nothing below it, left or right, ahead or behind. It's floating in an ocean of non experience. This is very important. Zoom out, and then zoom in, and then zoom in. And of course, take care of whatever's in front of you. Do what needs to be done. And then zoom out, and zoom in. Pendulate, pendulate. This is the rhythm. This is the rhythm that wakes you up. Wakes you up. It's like when you want to wake someone who's sleeping, you shake them a bit. Wake up, wake up, wake up, you shake them. So this is the shaking. Zoom out, zoom in. Step back, step in. Step back, step in. And the awakening has to happen. Has to happen. Has to happen. In its own cosmic timing. Cosmic timing. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Stuff. Thank you all for joining.